welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm back on the road and I'm working on another Promaster. We're gonna do a build on site in Vermont. Let's take a look. You guys see a common denominator with my builds. So I hope that by the end of my 10 days here in Vermont, that this all looks a whole lot better. I wanted a low profile roof mount, so I contacted Jonnie and I set up a kit for the Ram Promaster, so I can just get on the website, type in Midwest Van Builders, and it's gonna pull up a kit. And what it's got is it's got these T-mounts in it. It's got 3 sets of those, the mounting brackets for your 80/20 extrusion, 2 of the brackets to join those together, and 12 foot, it's 2 6-foot extrusion aluminum pieces, and then the T-nuts that you need. And so that kit is available now on Jonnie. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to show you how low profile it is. Alright, so this T-mount goes right on there, goes right over it, just like that. And then we'll put our mounting bracket on top of there. Look how low profile that is. Day 1 has been for wiring. I have got the fan wired. She got this little toggle switch, that's wired. And water pump will go on there. 4 lights are on one, 2 lights are on another. And dimmer switch. So I'm going to start looking at the Galley area here and see what I can do. Day 1 was a little bit of a rough start. She wanted to get the insulation done before I got here. That didn't happen. Not only did it not happen, but we don't have the insulation. So she made a run up to Canada to pick up some hemp. And we're going to insulate the van with that. As soon as it's insulated, I took a trip to Lowe's, and let me show you. I got a ton of stuff from Lowe's, and I'll show you what I got planned here. Birch for the bench, shiplap for the ceiling, some furring strips. I ripped some 2x4s last night, so I've got some projects that I can work on while I wait for the insulation. All right, her refrigerator is framed out. That turned out pretty nice, and wired. So that project is done. This is the Dometic. Little freezer area. Not bad. All right, I took the 1/2-inch maple and made the stove base and the sink base. This is going to be her galley. She changed the design. She wants a bench here so that this right here can be a bed. The refrigerator, the sink, and the stove is all in. What's going on, guys? This rain in Vermont is killing me. So I'm trying to get this van going, and I've had nothing but rain the last 2 days. It's already 11 o'clock today. I'm going to try and get a little bit done. I got a cloud of, or a little window of a break. So let me show you what I've been doing. Yesterday, between all the rain, I built this platform, and that's actually going to be a small kennel from the inside. But on this side of it, it's going to house the diesel heater. So I got that drilled, and I got the pipes under the floor. I'm not going to put the fuel pump in that on until I get the walls built on that kennel. And we're going to try and isolate this side of the van for utilities, the propane, the water, and the battery. But I worry about her being able to get to her propane tank back there. So I think I'm going to put a door in the side as well so that she can access that. That's about the only option. I'm going to leave this side open for her bike. And I'm going to try and get started. She had these 2 panels in the garage. They're already coated white, and since she's going to paint it anyway, I went ahead and used those. And what I did was, this is that OSB, and it's not real strong. It's really like roof decking material, stuff like that. So I wanted to reinforce that. She's got a 2x2 here, again, not real strong. So I brought these uprights back far enough so that it would give her some support there. And even though I'm past my box, it's more important to have the support than to have the aesthetics. And then I can put a couple little shelves or something in there for her so that it's not wasted space. So 2 lids. What I did was I cut a lid for that, and then I cut it down the middle so the diesel heater can vent there. That's going to be a shoe compartment or something. I'm going to put a hinge on that. So we're going to put a back on this now. Got the cabinet all secured and a door made, and diesel heater is connected, and just checking for leaks. I'm going to drill a hole for the vent and we'll get that heater turned on. It is all wired. That looks familiar. All right, I'm going to give you guys an update, lunchtime update. I got the refrigerator door turned around for her so that it's obviously easier for working, and her galley is almost done. So she's got a 2-burner gas stove here, a real small like bar type sink here, and then a nice little considerable amount of space there, and then her faucet's going to be back there, and that's going to work out nice. All right, guys, you can see I've got the insulation delivered today. That was a little bit of a wait. Thanks to Yanako, we got that shipped in. Got it up, framing is in, and we're working on the ceiling. All right, we've been battling with rain the entire time up here, and I don't know if you guys are going to be able to recognize this, but look at what is out and about today. So it's going to be a good day, and we're finishing up the ceiling, and then we are going to start working on the walls. She had the Reflectix up here temporary while we were waiting on insulation. She's had it up there for a while, but so what we did was we went ahead, since it was all cut to fit, we put the 3M up, and it can never hurt to have more insulation, and it's super lightweight. So we put all of that back in. So this entire ceiling has 3M insulation, and then the Reflectix.
All right, there's Johnny up on the top of the roof putting in my solar system, or connecting things to the rack anyway. The panels are already connected. In the foreground here, I have been varnishing this kitchenette top where the sink and the stovetop will be going. Okay, I'm going to show you in the background, the leaves are starting to turn ever so lightly here in Vermont. All right, I'm gonna hand this to Johnny so she can show you what's going on up there.
What's going on? Look at that low profile rack. So we put one in front and one right behind the fan so that she'll have enough room back here for a deck. And this is a nice sized deck. That's probably 36 by 65. So she'll put like a marine hatch here, and she'll be able to climb up here and hang. Very, very low profile from Yanaka. I can't even put my hand underneath there.
They can go to the web.
All right, the sun's about gone, but you can see we're pulling just a little bit of solar, but there's no sun over there. It's behind the tree. It's going down. She's got this basic water jug, and I wanted to show you how I got it set up. So she'll have a couple of these, and they're all universal with this red cap that she's got. So you take that off, and the line goes all the way to the bottom. I've got 2 adapters there and an adapter there. It has to be able to spin so that you can get your line off, because you don't want to twist the whole bucket. That is just a twist off water hose fitting. So I've got that reduced down and that'll work. I've got this new Ogo toilet and it's got an air hose that you vent to the outside. So what we need is a way to connect this to the floor so that it stays in place. And I could not find a floor flange anywhere. So we're gonna make one. So this is a 1.5 inch pipe for a toilet. This is gonna slide over it. I'm going to drill a hole through the bottom of the van and I'm going to make a rubber gasket to go on there to seal it. I'm going to put some marine caulk around there and that is going to attach to this and that's going to work. Just like that, guys. And that's going to screw to the floor. There's 2 screws in it. That's going to screw to the floor and I'm going to caulk that and that'll be fine. Guys, this rain has been the story of my Vermont build. I have not gotten a break from this rain.